Welcome to this week's Security Report. I'm Felicia Valenzuela. Police Commissioner Leslie James says the investigation into expelled Member of Parliament Charandas Prasad for alleged bribery and the possible movement of gold from the state of Guyana is ongoing.
This man, the person we are investigating, he is innocent until proven guilty. And it would not be prejudicial with this investigation. This is an impartial investigation we are undertaking. So please respect that. We are not seeking to manufacture anything. Whatever it is that we obtain in our efforts, that will be submitted. We're not seeking to, in any way, manufacture nothing. Whatever is given to us is being taken and we submit for legal advice.
Following the December 21, 2018 vote in the National Assembly, the expelled MP flew to Canada where he has residency and has remained to date. Asked about the need to interview Prasad, the Commissioner said if the police at any point of its investigation need to speak with him, an official request will be made.
If we are advised to seek extradition, we will so do. I'm sure there is currently an extradition treaty between Canada and Guyana. And if that necessitates, we will so apply to have it done.
The Commissioner said the investigation has gone a significant way and the police will likely need to speak with the expelled MP. Guyana reaches the minimum status in the elimination of trafficking in persons. This revelation was made by Minister of State Joseph Harmon. Minister Harmon says this is according to a report of the Ministerial Task Force on Trafficking in Persons for the year 2017.
The report highlighted Guyana's elevation to Tier 1 status in the United States Department of State Annual Trafficking in Person Report. Tier 1 status means that Guyana fully meets the minimum standards for the elimination of trafficking in persons. The report outlined the task force's approach to its work that was based on the 4 Ps paradigm for Guyana's effort to combat trafficking in persons. The 4 Ps are prevention, protection, prosecution, and partnership.
In other police news, acting on intelligence, officers went to 8 Mile Millie hideout, Upper Demerara River, and found a 2-acre marijuana cultivation with about 2,500 plants measuring 1 foot to 4 feet in height and with an estimated weight of 675 kilograms. There were also several nurseries with about 3,000 plants, 4 makeshift camps with hammocks, a mattress, a quantity of kitchen utensils, groceries, and about 200 kilograms dried cannabis. According to the police, about 7 miles away, there was another cultivation with about 1,500 cannabis plants measuring 2 to 5 feet in height and an estimated weight of about 225 kilograms. A nursery with about 1,500 plants and a makeshift camp with dried cannabis with an estimated weight of 100 kilograms were also found. Police say the plants, camps, dried cannabis and the items were photographed and destroyed by fire and the locations marked for further investigation. In a separate report, police acting on information received intercepted a public transportation vehicle which was Georgetown bound on the Weldat Public Road, West Coast, Berbice. Following a search, police found 7 taped parcels with compressed cannabis on a male passenger. The prohibited substance weighed 3,283 grams. The 28-year-old suspect is from Angers Avenue, New Amsterdam, Berbice. Still in Berbice, ranks during a 13-hour narcotics eradication operation at Tabatali Berbice River destroyed 7 acres of marijuana cultivation. 5 fields with about 19,500 plants ranging in heights from 3 inches to 8 feet with an average weight of 9,750 kilograms. 5 camps, 300 kilograms of processed cannabis and an empty 12-gauge casing were found. The fields processed cannabis and camps were photographed and destroyed by fire. No arrests were made. In some other police news, Gregory Ramkalawan of Lot 48 Good Hope, East Coast, Demerara, who was wanted by police last week for smuggling birds from Guyana into the United States, has presented himself to the police. Ramkalawan surrendered to the police in the company of his lawyer after a wanted bulletin was issued last week. News from the Guyana Defence Force now. On Monday, the GDF welcomed ranks of the 9th Marines Infantry Battalion Engineering Company of the French military. Together with the troops of the Ghana Defence Force, the teams are conducting a joint river blockade exercise at the Colonel Robert Mitchell Jungle and Amphibious Training School. The Ghana Defence Force troops stand to benefit from the skills of their U.S. counterparts during Exercise New Horizon, which is scheduled to return to Ghana from January to August this year. This is a joint training exercise between the GDF and United States military, which will see the latter entity focusing on civil engineering, medical, and support service personnel's ability to prepare, deploy, operate, and redeploy outside of the U.S. while also benefiting the local community. 2 senior officers from the Ghana Defence Force joined representatives from the Ministries of Health, Education and Communities, the Mayor of Linden, and personnel from the Security Cooperation Office of the United States Embassy in Ghana at 3 planning conferences in Arizona. In addition, a series of site surveys and consultations were conducted in the communities which are to benefit during the exercise. Also, out of the GDF, 12 senior officers have received their new badges of rank following the approval of their promotion by President and Commander-in-Chief, His Excellency David Granger. Heading the list of promotions is Lieutenant Colonel Sherwin Anderson, who is currently overseas on additional training. He was promoted to the rank of Colonel. Chief of Defence Staff Brigadier Patrick West and Inspector General Colonel Trevor Bowman badged the newly promoted officers at a simple ceremony at the Officers' Mess Base Camp in Ghana. Majors Jeremy Court, Sean Harmon, Lieutenant Commander Coast Guard, Roger Nurse, Ian Murray, Ron Calder, and Johnson Macaulay have been promoted to the rank of Lieutenant Colonel, while Captains Ron Daniels, Jose Ferrier, Delray McLean, Jamie Costello, Lieutenant Coast Guard, Adrian McLean and Farnham Utman have been promoted to the rank of Major. On the GDF's wanted list, Onika Benjamin is wanted by the police for questioning in relation to false declaration for the purpose of obtaining a Guyanese passport committed on the Ghana Police Force. Anyone with information that may lead to the arrest of Onika Benjamin is asked to contact the police on the telephone numbers listed on screen or the nearest police station. All information will be treated with the strictest confidence. And this has been InfoHub Security Report. Thanks for joining us. Goodbye.